Take you through a couple of steps to show you how to install an extension that will then enable the typing of macrons on a Chromebook. So the short link down the bottom of the page there, over there, is bit.ly Macron CB. That will take you to these slides so you can follow along at home. So I'm going to take you through some slides and then I'll jump in and show you how it looks on the Chromebook itself. So the first thing we're going to do is head to the Chrome Web Store and search for an extension called NZ English. Now down the bottom there is a bit.ly NZENGCB. If you head to that link, you will find this page on the Chrome Web Store. Now this extension will enable the functionality to type macrons on your Chromebook. It's enabling the ability to install a new language effectively on your Chromebook. So once you've done that, installed that extension, head into the Chromebook settings. Now I'm going to click through what these settings look like, then we'll jump out and I'll show you what it looks like on the settings themselves. So the first step is to click in this area of your Chromebook. So where the time and the Wi-Fi and your battery charging is, click in there and then hit the gear wheel. And the gear wheel will take you to the device and keyboards and inputs setting. So once we've done that last step, we go to device, then keyboards and inputs. So we go device, then keyboard and inputs. We click that. Next step, we go to our input settings. So down the bottom here, we click to our input settings. Next step, we're going to add an input method. Now we go down the bottom here, you can see I've got a couple of different languages in here. I click add input methods. And then we're going to scroll through the languages to find New Zealand English. Now that extension you switched on enables New Zealand English to be in your language settings. So right back at the beginning, make sure you've clicked add to Chrome. Once you've added it to Chrome, you can then go into your settings here and click add. So I'm going to scroll right down until I find NZ English, and then I'm going to click add. Now we then go to device, keyboard and inputs, input settings, and select New Zealand English. So the last step added it, now we're going to select it. So we're going to go to device, keyboard and settings and inputs, come down to this page, you'll see that this is here now because we added it last time. We then click it and you can see now it says enabled on mine. So once you've done that, you have installed the New Zealand English or the Macron key pack for your Chromebook. And then when you type a right alt and an A, you're going to get the A with a Macron. When you type the right alt and shift plus A, you get capitalized. So the hotkey here is the right alt and then your vowel A-I-O-U. And see if you do that right alt and your vowel, you'll get these here on the left. If you do right alt then shift, then you're going to get the capitalized version, as you can see there. So those are the steps to adding that ability to type a macron on your Chromebook. So if I jump over to here, this is what it looks like on the Chrome Web Store. New Zealand English. Up here you would have add to Chrome because I've already added it to mine. So you would go add to Chrome at the top left here, sorry, top right here. Then once it's added to Chrome, we can then go to our settings. So I'm going to jump down here to my settings. I'm going to hit my gear wheel. Then I'm going to go to device. Then I'm going to keyboards and inputs. Then I'm going to scroll to the bottom, right down here, and I'm going to go input settings. I'm then going to go add input method. I'm going to scroll down and find New Zealand English there, and I'm going to add. You'll now see it says enabled here. So that is my language that I'm currently using. Now, if I then go and open, let's open a doc, docs.new, open that up. Here I am on my doc. So if I go right alt and A, you see I get the macronized A there. If I go, let's make that a little bit larger. Let's go 24 point. If I go right alt and shift and A, I'm going to get the capitalized A. Okay, so my right alt and my shift and my A to get that capitalized A there. Okay, if I'm just using my right alt and my A, I'll get my small E, I, O, whoops, and U. So there we have the way that we can add a new language to your Chromebook to enable you to type Te Reo Māori words correctly with macrons on them. Now that language pack is called New Zealand English because effectively we need to incorporate all the Te Reo Māori words into our language here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So those are the steps to add macrons to your Chromebook. First step, grab that New Zealand English extension and add it to Chrome. Second steps are what we went through there on the slides and I then went through on my Chromebook. So hopefully that's going to help you to enable Te Reo Māori words on your Chromebook by adding an extension. Now that works across everything that you're typing on. The only thing it won't work on is your login window. Okay, so once you've logged in, it'll work across docs, sheets, slides, WordPad, anything you want to use. Okay, so anything in a Chromebook where you want to type, that language will enable macrons so you can type Te Reo Māori words correctly. So that's us today. Ka kite anō, folks. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that helped.